tuning in to another episode of Let's Talk with Damon and Bilal. Real topics, real people, real opinions. Don't get offended, get informed. If you enjoyed this episode, follow us on all social media platforms. Enjoy the show.
We're talking about how a man can have casual sex versus a woman, obviously. A man can only love one woman. He can't love two. Either you're a mama's boy,
I don't agree
or you
with
love
that.
your woman.
So you love all your women
No,
equally?
Every last one of them.
Damon don't believe in it, but he know
No.
it's true because he know who the love of his life is.
Who's the love of your life?
All my women.
His mother,
Yeah, well, she's dead.
yeah.
Of course. She was
and
the
she
love.
still is the love of his life. So he proves my point. You can't love
So
two
why do
women.
you think you are how you are? Is this something was instilled from your dad or your mom?
How am I?
Like, you not gonna settle down? You gonna?
Okay, stop.
She about to put you on the couch.
Hold on, stop right there. So you're asking
About
me
to.
why
We're
would
on
I
the couch
settle
38 minutes.
you're asking me why would I settle down?
No, I'm saying why do you think you're like you are?
How am I?
Not gonna settle down.
So you're asking me why
You
would I
like
settle down?
Multiple women.
So
you do what you
Hold on.
want to do.
Okay, so stop. You said a lot of things. We're gonna have to unpack some of this shit. Why would I don't settle down? I haven't seen anyone that's settled down that's okay with it.
So
I haven't seen a happy. Have you been married? Are you divorced now? You still married?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
B, should we
Are you still
get her
married?
out of here?
Yes, I'm still married.
How long you been married?
It's new news here.
10 years.
Really?
Yes.
Know that. Been knowing you 10 years.
You've been knowing me longer than 10 years.
Never knew you were married.
Yes.
We talk
Put your hands
occasionally.
up.
Never brought up a husband.
I'm married. I'm married to me.
I thought so. I was going to say Jesus. He's normally normally next.
She's over there sweating bullets.
He's normally Jesus. Jesus.
No, 'cause I was about to say now.
They gave it up to Jesus.
But my thing is this. This is the only man in America. This the only married man in
I
America.
know you are. Why do you give him a hard time about being married that long?
Not the only married man in America.
Because for someone to be, well, I don't give him a
My
hard.
parents been married
I don't-
ever since my mom is
So, hold on.
68 years
That's
old.
fine.
She been
You
with my
asked me-
dad since she was 17, and I asked her the question: have she ever had another penis inside of her?
She said no.
Exactly.
Absolutely, because
Hold on,
your mother
hold
is
on.
from a different
Check
era.
this out. Have I ever met your mother?
You met my mother and my father.
Okay.
She's from a different era. She
Okay,
ain't
hold
not
on.
giving that
Do I
thing
know
up.
where your mother lived?
Yes.
Do I know where your father lived?
Yes.
If I was to go visit your mother,
Uh-huh.
I built a house across the street from her father.
Well, they gonna you telling
They don't know that. Your-
I'm Cinammon.
I don't know where.
Okay, I built a house across the street from your mother, from your father.
Right.
I built a house across the street from your father. I bid to do your mother's rehab on her house.
Okay.
Are they the same house?
No.
So your parents don't live together.
They do, but they don't.
Okay. I see your father every day.
That's just his getaway space.
I see him every day.
Now that's a hell of a man cave.
Listen, I see him every day.
That's exactly what it is.
I see him go to
hell of a
I see
man
him go to
cave.
work in the morning.
He don't work.
It's a hell of a man
retired.
cave.
Okay, I see him leave his house. So he must be going to your mom's house.
Dane blew that up.
To his wife's
he
house.
should- he-
he blew that up.
To his
Yeah,
wife's
he-
house.
He blew that up big time.
So
But who blew up?
not only
Dane
do
blew that
That's,
up. He blew that up.
they don't only not only do they not
1
stay-
point for Damon.
They not stay in the same room. They don't stay in the same house, and it's about 5 miles apart.
That may have been a body
That was
blow.
just
Body
a
blow.
man cave.
I don't know if she can recover from that.
That's a
You
man
don't
house.
be over there at night when it's time to go to bed.
That's
you
a
don't
man's
Yeah, I
house.
do.
Going to
That's a
bed?
man's
I
house.
drive by my properties.
That's the difference between a man cave.
Cinnamon, you need to move him to the next
So I
topic.
got a man
'Cause
cave.
he
You
blew
brothers
up on
been
that.
in my man cave, right?
Yeah.
You guys all see my man
Where's your
cave
man
if you
cave?
see us on
In the
Facebook.
house?
If you follow us on
Damon.
social media, you see my man cave.
Yeah.
I don't have a man house.
And my dad has a man house.
Okay, your
Man
father
house.
has a man house, and you're divorced. So I haven't
Man
seen.
house.
So
I
out
didn't
of
say I was divorced.
hold on. So there's 4 people at this
Man
table,
house.
right?
Right.
Are you with anybody other than you married?
No.
Okay, so have you been
Everybody say, I gotta
have you
get away.
been married?
Yes.
Okay, you're divorced. I'm divorced.
How long were you married?
The producer is divorced.
How long were you married?
You divorced? You divorced? You're not divorced.
I am divorced.
You was married?
Yes, that's how you get divorced. So look.
Well, when was
how
you
long
married?
were you
So
married?
So wait. No.
Everybody who
10
follows
years.
everybody who follows our podcast know this brother was
Wait a
married.
minute.
Hold on.
Who you was married?
Hold on. Stop. Let me
So
tell
you're
you.
never getting married again.
Right. So hold on.
So that's a big thing.
Hold on. So we have 4 people. 100%. 3 of them, 75%,
You're divorced?
are divorced.
Yeah.
25% is married.
He's been married for a long
and that's
time.
pretty much how it works, right? 75% of all married people end up divorced.
That's right. And in their 50s. So
Where are you guys getting these stats from?
This brother here is stat guru.
blackmiracle.com.
He's
But so most, well, not most, but so
That's
marriages
why
fail
I'm
Wait a
in
not
their
minute.
married.
50s.
So you're not.
Because you're tired of this.
So you're never getting married. I didn't know you were married before.
Yeah, I've been married.
For how many years were you married?
About 18 months.
Oh, you was just doing some shit.
Right. Just like you were.
Yeah, you was just.
So you
doing
say you
Just
were
like-
married 10 years, right? And you were married 10
You were just
right?
doing some shit. And you
yeah,
were just
10
doing
to
some shit.
15. No, I was doing something serious.
Ain't
man.
no 10 to
Hey, if
15.
you-
This brother, hold on, this
you're
brother, like he was in
married, I'm
prison.
offended
This brother
by
said
marriage.
10 to 15.
Yeah,
Why did it end
It's like
after
he was in
18
prison.
months?
I was married 10 to 15.
Because I realized after 8 when I,
I was in prison.
After
10,
18 months,
15. I got paroled.
after 18 months, I realized this is not for me.
Okay, so I didn't know you were ever married before. So you did try it out. So what?
Of course.
So you just don't want to ever. I see.
It wasn't working.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me do this. Let me refer to my guy here. If you were to get a divorce or whatever,
You talking about me?
yeah,
Okay, I'm listening.
that'd never happen. But I'm just saying, would you remarry?
No.
Yeah, because he.
Hold on. Now hold on. So he said no. I said no. Would you remarry?
No.
Okay. You said no. Would you remarry?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, 25% of all divorced people will remarry.
Yeah.
He ain't at 25.
Yeah, I've been at
75%.
25. Yeah.
75% which B is not
Why would
divorced.
you? Why would you remarry? You like the
'Cause he's
fellowship thing?
like pain.
He's like who?
Pain. He likes
Don't
torture.
listen to Damon. He was talking about Bilal. No, I'm
talking about you.
Marriage is a beautiful thing to me, and there's a lot of advantages of being married, especially as you get older in age and having that companionship and that that person there. I think it's a beautiful thing.
So
He's crazy.
my reasoning for not getting married is just because if me and my wife was to divorce, I would still want to have my family intact, and marrying and moving on wouldn't allow me to do that, being with my sons and my daughter and all that. So that's why I wouldn't do it.
Even after they're grown.
Yeah. Or you have small kids or something?
No, they all grown, but still, I want my family unit. That's why I'm still married. That's what's
You can
important to me.
still have that family.
It's
unit
not
if
the
you-
same.
Yeah. Well, why do you think it's not
Well,
the same?
because so
white people do it all
It
the
could
time.
actually be better.
I'm doing it now.
Well, it can be better.
white people, other
Sometimes.
people. This is what I
They
feel.
sit down and
Right, but-
eat and break bread at the same table.
Exactly.
Understand?
New husband, old husband,
They
new
do
wife.
that. I get that, and that's
dogs
great.
and all.
That's not going to be for me.
Right. That's not for him. Just for me. I have 9 baby mamas.
I'm not going to bring other women.
I got.
in
I
and all
have,
So
that
you
around.
I have
were-
8 baby mamas.
Well,
and we have.
person you were married to, or is it one of your baby mamas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Yeah. I have 8. I got a large number of baby mamas, right? And I
Do
hate
you
that
think
term.
you were being careless to have 9 baby mamas?
What you mean?
Yeah, no, that ain't careless.
What is it?
Living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you. I'm living my best life.
You was being a Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
What you talking about?
The Nick Cannon.
Hey man, there's not a brother on
I'm
here
before Nick
He's-
and
he's
listen to
kinda
this
Nick-
that's
he's
going
Nick
to
Cannon.
say.
Nick Cannon.
But I'm saying that's not a brother on here that's going to say anything. But come on,
What?
Or were you being?
you got 9
Baby
babies, mother.
mamas.
Hell yeah.
Wait
Come
a
on,
minute.
nobody
So
gonna.
you
not a man,
he's
not a
still
woman
Nick
might, but a
Cannon,
man.
because
be
they
like-
all know it. You said
I mean,
they
But
all
now,
know
but so
about
here
each
should be the biggest
Why-
question.
why would my-
Cinnamon.
hold on,
Why
B.
does he have? Because women knew that.
Hold on.
That
B.
didn't stop them.
Hold on, B.
There you go.
Do they know each other?
Put it back on you.
I'm sure that the kids' mothers know each other.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't they?
mean-
Their children are siblings.
Right. Yeah.
They
but-
know each other's grandparents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not.
Blame
I'm lost
them.
on that. I didn't have them horror stories bad. I didn't have none of that stuff, man. I did that when people say that, I think they be lying. I
About
think they
what?
be making a baby mama's fighting and baby mama.
Nah,
drama.
that's real.
Yeah.
Brother. That's
Only re-
1,000,000% real.
Only
Yeah,
way
but that's because the
real
brothers
is
can't
because
handle it.
they're still
That's real.
sleeping with
Well,
them.
I was just going to say that's real when brothers are not responsible.
When they're still sleeping with them.
When
I
brothers
was
are not
sleeping with them,
responsible
and I didn't have
are
a
not
problem.
honest, that's
My
when you
children are
have
the
baby
same
mama
age.
drama.
No, I'm just saying when they're
I'm gonna be
fighting
quiet then.
and
Man,
bickering.
if you're
I didn't have
experiencing
those
that,
problems.
then
Right.
brothers were not honest.
You was sleeping with them all at the same time?
I was sleeping with several of them at the same. Right?
I'm sure they had words with each other, but
No,
they
they
got
didn't.
older and mature. Really?
It's hard to
No,
believe
they
Dame's
didn't.
situation. It's unique. I've never seen
No, they
anything
did
like
not have. Not one of
No,
my.
man, this
Not one
I don't
of
think
them.
it's unique. I just think it's when you're honest
You have a different situation.
and you're not, and you taking care of business and you're
No, they
honest.
didn't. Why would they? Why would
That's
they
the
fight
result.
each other?
You
Why would
can't-
they fight each other?
If you honest, bro.
Because women are like that.
That's
dude.
crazy to me.
Women get down.
They're like
women
that.
Get down.
Women are like that
That's
when the
my
men
man.
are immature and messy.
No,
yes,
no,
yes, that's
I'm
the truth.
Disagree with
now,
that one, man.
that's fine, brother. But
you could be the most mature, handle your business.
hold
Women
on.
will get
no,
down.
if you're not taking,
So,
no, they
I
get
have-
down because you're not
let-
taking care of business.
Let me give you an example. So my first child,
Mm-hmm.
right, was they my Della Reese and DeMarco were 6 months apart. So
Nick Canon, definitely.
I got them better than that. Hold on. So Della Reese, DeMarco are 6 months apart. Della Reese passed away, so she's no longer with her, and her mom passed away also. But Della Reese, DeMarco was 6 months apart. So Della Reese was always with us. So DeMarco was always with us, and so Shalise, DeMarco's mother, was with us sometime too. So Shalisa would DeMarco's mother would hold Della Reese, her baby, right?
Right.
And her mom said, "You be holding that baby?"
It's a baby. That's an
So-
innocent
That's-
child.
that's-
So her mother was trying to implant a seed in her.
That's right.
To have a problem with that
Right.
when she had no problem with it. Oh, you don't have a. So that's society putting seeds in. Oh, you got a problem with that? Why would she have a problem with that?
That's an innocent child.
Why would
and
she have?
it has nothing to do with the dude.
Right.
That's just women
Yeah,
tripping.
that's just
and I want to hear from a woman, if you don't mind me asking,
Yeah.
Cinammon, how, why do women trip or cause friction
I mean,
between
she
each
can.
other?
Right.
I mean,
She
even
can.
if you don't have a
Actually,
situation, but I'm trying to say to these cats,
Because they're
women gonna
still
trip.
in love with that or liking
Okay.
that
Oh, but
guy.
nobody was in love with me.
Yeah,
So,
but the
But
problem,
I wouldn't.
again.
And me as a woman, I wouldn't be mean to anyone's kids.
so my
whether
so
who the
hold
baby
on.
mama
So my
was.
third child, Della Reese, DeMarco. My third child and my fourth child are exactly 1 year apart.
Right.
My fourth child and my fifth child are 1 week apart. My fifth child and my sixth child, who are sisters to my fourth child,
Definitely Nick Cannon thing going on here.
and then my seventh child,
we need us.
my seventh child
Certified
are
CPA to count.
1 year apart. My eighth child and my first child are 3 months apart. My 10th is 1 year after him. Then my next one is 1 year after her. Then my next one is 3 years.
That's a lot of shit to remember.
you need to
You
write
know
a
that?
book on that one, dog.
Yeah.
Really.
So,
So
everybody knew everybody.
Are you clipped right now, or can you still have kids?
I can, as far as I know, I can have kids.
Oh.
I haven't did anything. I don't know. Do you reach a certain age you can't have kids? I don't know. But I'm not attempting to. I was trying. This is a true story, right? I just met a son here recently, about 6-7 years ago.
So how many kids do you have?
That I know about 11.
11.
11.
And they're all grown?
All of them grown. My youngest is 24, 25 this year.
Oh, I wonder what that child support bill was like.
Never been on child. I was on child support one time. This is a crazy thing. So I take care of I was taking care of the little girl. Her stepfather made her. So I go into a shop one day. I go into weak brother. I go into a shop one day, furniture store, and bought some furniture, bought some beds for another set of my children. I see the brother in there. I say, "Hey man, I'm gonna let you get this sale." That offended him apparently. His
He
wife-
worked there.
Yeah, his wife, my baby mama, called me like, "Man, why you this nigga tripping? For what?"
Because you probably thought he was working on commission or something.
He was working on commission.
Yeah.
That wasn't Damon.
So I asked. So she said he wanted me to go down there and put child. He came here tripping. Want me to put child support on you? This, that, and other. I said, well, it ain't gonna. I thought, okay, because in a child, if anybody been to a child, this is one kid out of 11, one. So we go to child support hearing. I'm thinking I'm good because I'm gonna say I've been taking care of this little girl,
Right.
and she's gonna agree with me. The mother,
Right.
of course, it didn't go that way.
She said you hadn't been
I
taking care
ain't did nothing. This, that, and other.
because her husband was in her
Absolutely.
ear.
Hold on. My 13-year-old daughter got on the stand and said, my father never did anything for me.
So they didn't brainwash your daughter too?
I said this. I said, okay, I did this. I said, I pointed to both of them. Don't worry about it. I got you. Boom. And then they tried to get me for rules, whatever the fuck, rears.
Back child support.
I fought that anyway, lost that, but I got it down lower. I paid the rears. Then I started paying child support. My daughter, and I couldn't wait for this day, and I just seen somebody do this too. I couldn't wait for the day. My daughter called me and said, Daddy, I need such and such. I said, I give your mother $500 a month. Go get it from her. And come back and tell me what she said. She called me, she said, that money is for the bills.
Right.
I said, why would I? She got 9 children by this nigga.
Oh, she had 9 kids too?
Yes, she was married to the man.
Okay.
Lived in the house with the man. She had 8 children by this man.
So the money you were giving and helping with was more than $500 a month?
No, I gave
Before you got on child support?
No, I was just taking care of my kid.
Okay, gotcha.
I was responsible for her clothes. Anything she needed other than going home to sleep. She slept at her mom's house 5 days a week. She slept at my mother's house 2 days because all my kids came together on the weekend at my mom's house. that was a show. And so
reality TV.
I stopped supporting. I wouldn't do anything for her. I stopped doing anything for her until she got 18 years old.
Because of the $500 you were giving her
Right,
mom.
that I was giving a nigga. And this is the crazy part. He ended up dying. He died, right? And I showed no remorse. I asked her, why are you crying? Because this punk ass nigga got killed.
Who? Oh.
Her stepfather. Oh, my daddy, this, that, no, that punk ass nigga. Because that ain't a man to me. You know what I'm saying? I was with a female. She had 2 kids.
But did you know that was her husband when you went in that furniture store?
Yeah.
And you tried to give him the sale?
Yeah. Trying to give him some commission. I'm trying to look, you know what I'm saying? I know all of my children's stepfathers.
So her as a woman, I don't know why she didn't say, well, why, Damon is taking care of the baby every month and
But
giving me money.
that's a weak nigga.
Well, she had to listen to her husband because he's the man of the house.
And I understand that, but
so that's why you got.
I just brought that story up because you said child support. What that child support bill looked like that. My child support bill was $500 a month.
Because the one baby mama.
For the one baby mama, for 5 years, and I paid $30,000 in arrears after the court case.
Was she better off not filing child support because you were probably giving her way more than $500 a month?
I was taking care of my daughter.
So that $30,000 did not go on your daughter.
Right, because
that $30,000 did not go on your daughter. It went on that man and his 9 children. That's a weak brother.
Right, but
That is a weak
child
brother.
support is not for just the kid. It's for the car they ride in.
Divided by 9.
That's right.
Well, I'm sure that they benefited off of it too.
I play
I know
right
they
bill.
did.
I'm buying snacks.
Because if my daughter's still asking me for stuff,
Well,
because she had everything up until that day. You know something? Check. I just now spoke. This my daughter's. I'm 55, so she's 34. I just now spoke to her mother last year. I didn't.
you was upset?
I don't do punk shit.
You felt that was punk shit on her part?
If I can't put. I'm
So
on,
that would have created an issue in her household if she would have said, no, I'm not putting Damon on child support.
and that was fine. She put me on child support. They got $500 a month. They got $30,000. Well, she didn't get nothing. I had to pay $30,000 back, and then $500 a month.
So that was that car they was driving.
Yeah, then they started. Hold on.
That's a tricky one. That's a tricky situation there, man.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
That's,
No, I agree that he was a.
not
Do you,
true.
do
That's
you
not
wish
tricky.
you wouldn't have said
not-
anything
that's
to that
not-
man in the furniture store that
No,
day?
$500 wasn't.
Do you?
$500
No, I'm
wasn't
talking
what-
about. Do you wish you wouldn't have never said anything to him and
No,
just
because see, the problem is
I got off easy.
He was weak. Why
Yeah.
would that bother me?
It
And I'm
wouldn't have
telling you
bothered
right
me.
now, I will never, if I'm with that woman and we have children, I'm not finna ask that man to put in on me. I wouldn't. That was a punk move right there. I'm not asking that man to put
you
in.
Probably belittled him at his job
But
for doing that.
So
then he should have owned it, and then he should have got back by saying, "I'm gonna take care of that
Well,
dude
did he-
kid better than him." Instead, he make him pay some money for
So
us.
did,
Yeah, I
so
agree
did
with
he
that.
help?
I agree with
that.
Did
He's punk,
he
man.
help
That's
you, or
low
did
brother, low brother.
He let you continue dealing with the salesperson you was
Big
with?
brother.
no, he got to sell. But another situation.
got
So my
to
last
sell.
child, she had children before she had a child by me.
Shout out to club.
You know what I'm saying? So she had 2 kids before me, right? And so so that whole household got taken care of. I didn't tell her, call your baby, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Let the other baby daddy do it.
Yeah, I didn't say call that nigga.
Like the TikTok video that's going around.
Yeah, well, I'm not, I was.
It was a.
I know what you're talking about, but again, he was no longer with that woman.
Yeah.
And
you manned up and you were taking care of the other dude's kids too. That's what you do when you date a woman.
Well, no, he took care of his child.
I'm talking about, you said
The second scenario.
But he still took care of his child.
right.
I just didn't.
If
If I got one something, they
you
all.
got all four of them.
Yeah, if I went school shopping for him,
You got them all.
I got what they need.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's a real man.
That's right. And we're at that bewitching hour. Hey, thank you guys. If you like us, if you like this content, please follow us on all social media. You can archive our old shows. Again, it's Let's Talk, Damon and Bilal, New Perspectives. Let's thank producer, guests, Cinammon, and Damon. Close us out.
God bless and good night.
Thank you.